Tadano has entered 2025 with a portfolio that reflects not only its long tradition of crane engineering excellence, but also the urgency of an industry that is quickly adapting to stricter sustainability demands, digital integration, and the need for greater efficiency on increasingly complex job sites. The company, already well established as a global leader in lifting solutions, has taken significant steps to position itself at the forefront of innovation by blending high-capacity, mechanical engineering with smart control systems and new electric and hybrid technologies. This year, their releases have generated considerable attention at international exhibitions such as Bauma, not simply because of their raw lifting numbers, but because of the way these cranes embody a shift in philosophy, cranes that are more sustainable, more adaptable, and smarter to operate. Among the most anticipated launches, the Tadano AC5.250L-2 Alter Rain crane has attracted particular interest. With a 79-meter boom length, a lifting capacity of 250 tons, and a load moment of 736 meter tons, it demonstrates how Tadano continues to expand the range of its mobile Alter Rain line. But more than the raw figures, what makes this crane notable is the balance between performance and roadability. The ability to travel efficiently without constant reliance on special permits is increasingly critical in regions with stricter transport regulations. Tadano's engineers have placed special emphasis on transport optimization, reducing axle loads and creating a system that allows this crane to travel lighter, quicker, and with more flexibility, while still delivering heavy lift capability on site. Operators have praised its smoother transitions, advanced control systems, and the way the crane handles in congested or urban areas where maneuverability is often as important as reach and capacity. The AC5.250L-2 is not an isolated development. It belongs to a wider Tadano strategy of modular upgrades across both their Alter, Rain, and Crawler ranges. Another strong example is the CC78-1002 150-1 lattice boom crawler crane. This model emphasizes extreme lifting power, able to handle loads of 140 tons at a staggering height of over 224 meters, while simultaneously offering improvements in transport logistics. One of the ongoing frustrations for heavy crawler operators has always been the cost and time associated with disassembly, transport, and reassembly. Tadano has responded with design innovations that reduce component weight, simplify breakdown, and shorten setup time, allowing large-scale crawler cranes to move between sites with much less downtime. These refinements are not flashy in the way boom-length headlines are, but they deliver practical economic advantages that customers value deeply, especially contractors who need cranes for complex infrastructure or energy projects where schedules are tight and logistics are a major cost factor. Perhaps even more significant for the long-term trajectory of the company is Tadano's expansion into electric and low-emission lifting. The eGR-1000XLL Rufter Rain crane represents one of their strongest statements in this direction. This crane has been designed to operate with zero tailpipe emissions, making it suitable for projects in urban areas with environmental restrictions and in regions where regulators are rapidly tightening rules around diesel use. It is also aimed at customers who want to showcase their commitment to sustainability without compromising on performance. Tadano has ensured that the electric drivetrain delivers smooth, consistent power, while runtime and charging cycles are balanced for typical daily use in construction and industrial settings. The eGR-1000XLL shows that the company is not simply experimenting with electric concepts, but is fully integrating them into its commercial product line, something that reflects Tadano's belief that electrification will become a standard expectation across categories within the next decade. What sets Tadano apart in 2025 is not only the hardware, but also the way these cranes are controlled and supported. The company has invested heavily in digital control systems that enhance both safety and precision. Their Licon-style touchscreen interfaces and remote monitoring capabilities are now being deployed across more models, allowing operators to manage complex lifts with clearer real-time feedback and supervisors to monitor machine health remotely. This reduces the risk of downtime through predictive maintenance alerts, improves job site safety by detecting potential overloads or misalignments, and helps companies extend the working life of their fleets. The narrative of Tadano in 2025 is thus one of convergence, heavy-duty mechanical reliability blending with smart digital ecosystems, traditional diesel power complemented by zero-emission alternatives, and global scale balanced with sensitivity to local regulatory and logistical requirements. In markets such as Europe, where environmental regulation is strict, Tadano's electric and hybrid cranes are likely to gain significant traction, while in emerging markets, the appeal of transport optimized heavy lifters that can be moved efficiently between infrastructure projects will be equally strong. Customer feedback this year has emphasized not only the power and reach of the new models, but also the operational experience. Operators note that the controls are intuitive, the cabin ergonomics are comfortable for long shifts, and the safety features ranging from anti-collision systems to automated setup assistance reduce the stress of handling large equipment under pressure. Fleet managers, on the other hand, point to the long-term cost benefits: lower fuel consumption on optimized diesel models, lower energy costs on electric cranes, and reduced downtime thanks to predictive maintenance. Tadano has also emphasized a global service and parts support network that is crucial for heavy equipment buyers who cannot afford delays. The company's lifecycle support is evolving to integrate digital tools, meaning that customers will increasingly be able to order parts, access service manuals, and schedule maintenance online with full connectivity to their equipment. This reflects a recognition that in the age of connected machines, customer service is as much about data as it is about mechanics. Looking at the overall picture, Tadano in 2025 is positioning itself not just as a manufacturer of cranes, but as a provider of lifting solutions that align with the needs of a changing industry. Their new models demonstrate a balance of tradition and innovation, with machines that maintain the rugged dependability customers expect, but also embrace the realities of electrification, sustainability, and smart integration. The AC5.250L-2 proves that mobile cranes can offer heavy lifting without transport headaches. The CC78-11250-1 shows how even massive crawlers can be optimized for real-world logistics, and eGR-1000XLL sets a precedent for zero-emission rough-terrain cranes that will likely be a model for others to follow. In narrative terms, Tadano's 2025 story is one of leadership at a crossroads. They have not abandoned the classic strengths that made them a trusted name in lifting: robust steel engineering, high capacity, and reliability under pressure. But they have layered onto that base a forward-looking approach that recognizes the environmental, digital, and logistical realities of modern construction. As projects become taller, heavier, and more demanding, while regulations become tighter and margins thinner, Tadano's cranes are designed to give customers an edge not only in lifting capability, but in adaptability, efficiency, and sustainability. The company's 2025 portfolio can thus be read as both a continuation of decades of expertise and a bold step into a future where cranes are smarter, greener, and more seamlessly integrated into the global construction ecosystem.